All right, let's talk Google Ads. Have you ever felt like it's just a game of who has the deepest pockets? That whoever spends the most wins? Well, if you have, then you're in exactly the right place. We are going to break down the blueprint that flips that idea on its head, turning your ads from a drain on your budget into an actual profit-generating machine. Let's get into it. So what is it we're really doing here with Google Ads? Think of it like this. Getting to the first page of Google organically, with SEO, that can take a ton of time and a whole lot of work. It's kind of like waiting in a massive, never-ending line for a theme park ride. Well, paid ads are your VIP pass. You get to pay a little something to just skip the entire line and get guaranteed visibility right at the top. You're there at the exact moment your ideal customer is looking for. But why is skipping that particular line so incredibly powerful? What makes it so valuable? It all boils down to one simple but crucial concept: user intent. And this right here is the key difference. See, on social media, you're dealing with interruption marketing. You're just scrolling, maybe watching some funny videos, and then boom, an ad pops up. Your intent to actually buy something is probably pretty low. But on Google, that's intent marketing. Someone is actively typing into that search bar, modern leather watch. They aren't just browsing, they are on a mission. They are hunting. Their intent is super high, and they're probably ready to buy. And that's the magic, being the solution they are actively searching for.
Okay, so this is where it gets interesting, right? You've got multiple businesses all wanting to be the answer for that customer. So how does Google actually pick the winner? Most people just assume it's a simple auction, whoever bids the most gets the top spot. But it's not. And this is probably the single biggest myth about Google Ads. The advertiser who's willing to pay the most per click does not always win. There is something much smarter and frankly way more important going on behind the scenes.
So let's pull back the curtain and look at the actual formula Google uses to rank its ads. This right here, this is the secret sauce to the entire system. The number that truly matters isn't your bid amount. It's this thing called your ad rank. This one score determines pretty much everything, from whether your ad even shows up to whether you snag that coveted #1 position. And here it is, the formula itself. It's actually beautifully simple. Your ad rank equals your maximum bid times your quality score. Now, your bid is what you're willing to pay, sure, but that quality score, that's your secret weapon. That's Google's rating of how relevant and useful your ad actually is to the person searching. Let's just see this in action, because this is where it clicks. Look at Advertiser 3. They're bidding a massive $6, but their quality score is terrible, a 2 out of 10, so their ad rank is just 12. Now look at our winner, Advertiser 1. They're only bidding $2, a third of the price. But with a perfect 10/10 quality score, their ad rank shoots all the way up to 20. They get the top spot, and here's the best part. They actually pay less for the click than both of their competitors. So the main takeaway here is really, really simple. Your #1 goal isn't to outbid everybody, it's to out-relevance them. Your new mission, should you choose to accept it, is to become absolutely obsessed with improving that quality score. Okay, so if quality score is the key to the whole kingdom, how do we get a better one? Well, it really just comes down to 3 main levers that you can pull. These are the 3 pillars. First up, ad relevance. How well does your ad actually match what the user was searching for? Second, expected click-through rate, or CTR. Basically, how likely is it that people will click on your ad when they see it? And third, landing page experience. After they click, does the page they land on give them what they were promised in the ad? Seriously? Getting these 3 things right? That's the entire game. And the rest of this blueprint we're about to walk through is designed specifically to show you how to build a campaign that maximizes every single one of them. So let's build one. This is the step-by-step process for creating a campaign that is basically engineered from the ground up for an amazing quality score. It all starts with your account structure. At the top, you have your account. Inside of that, you create campaigns. You might have one for each product category, for example. And then inside each campaign, you have your ad groups, which are focused on really specific themes. Getting this organization right from the start is absolutely critical. It makes sure the right ad always shows up for the right search. Now for the pro move. This is called single keyword ad groups, or SKAGs for short. And this is a total game changer. So instead of just stuffing an ad group with dozens of keywords, you dedicate one ad group to just one single keyword idea. Why would you do this? Because it lets you create an ad that is hyper-relevant to that one specific search term. And that, my friends, is what skyrockets your ad relevance and your quality score. And the great thing is, because you're using a SKAG, crafting that perfect ad becomes so much easier.
Your headline should basically mirror the keyword. Someone searches finger pulse oximeter, and your ad's headline says finger pulse oximeter. See, it's a perfect match. Then you just add your value. Maybe it's on sale, and a really clear call to action, like buy now. So let's put it all together into a quick checklist. Here are the 5 steps. 1. Always set up your campaign in expert mode so you have full control. 2. Use that single keyword ad group strategy. 3. Write ads that are hyper-relevant and perfectly mirror those keywords. 4. Use ad extensions. Those are things like site links and locations to make your ad bigger and more helpful. And finally, 5. Add negative keywords. This stops your ad from showing up for irrelevant searches and saves you a ton of money. You know, if you only take one thing away from this whole explainer, let it be this. Relevance isn't just some metric Google uses. It's your competitive advantage. It's your superpower. It really just comes down to this simple shift in thinking. The old way is asking, how much more money can I bid? It's a race to the bottom. The smart way, the profitable way, is asking, how can I be more relevant? This is about competing on value, not just on your budget. It means you stop obsessing over your bid and you start obsessing over your quality score. Ultimately, what you need to do is reframe the entire question. Stop thinking about how to outspend your competition and start thinking about how to outserve the customer. Because when you focus on relevance, Google rewards you with everything you wanted in the first place: a higher rank, lower costs, and a much more profitable business.